Good morning and hello, I'm Professor Code. This is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review and Forex Briefing for Friday the 14th of April 2023. We had no betting yesterday, so the account static at plus 63 units from a peak of 74.5, so it's come down, 11.5 units approximately, so it's still in this drawdown. We've had this shift in risk return from about day before yesterday, so we're sort of changing our perspective on racing to a certain degree. Today we've had a good look at it in that context, and well, unfortunately no betting today, but if you want to look at something, this first race at Leicester, the 130, this Carlton number 2, it's 4-7 or 4-6. It's two short odds, and there's an FTO in there, but it's a relatively cheap horse. But you've got this Carlton, who's a decent horse. Is likely to win, but it's not backable as far as we're concerned. So and there's this slight issue with heavy going, although it ran on heavy before, and this FTO. So that's one to avoid, but to watch really if you're interested. We sort of got the first day of the Aintree Grand National Festival, if you like, which we've had a look at. We've had a look at everything pretty much, and it's there's nobody wanting to give us money in terms of that perspective. So that's what we're doing. We're keeping out the market today. On the Forex front, you've got US retail sales tier 1 at about 130 or so, and you've got US Michigan consumer sentiments tier 1. So it's sort of a consumer-based data in the US. The US, the dollar's been pasted off the back of softer data, relatively dovish minutes from the Fed, and the fact that inflation seems to be rolling over, but they're saying it's sticky, but well, it will be sticky, but nevertheless, that's what's happening there. We'll be looking for, the markets are quiet at the moment. If you set up your watch lists according to one of our videos, then you'll be able to see what's going on a lot easier, and then you can refine that even more, and look at, so you get a look at the 8 complexes in a relatively within 20 seconds you can see where the flows are going, more or less. And if you couple that with the asset classes of gold, equities, and US 10-year, then you're in the zone to understanding the market's movement on the day. And if you look at the spreads, the changes in the spreads, you'll see how the market is in terms of volatility. So if the spreads are like barking at you, something's about to happen. So that's where it's at really today. We'll sort of gear up and we'll try and pass on some more constructive trading news next week if we can. So these trading videos are more problematic than you'd imagine because of the nature of filming, when you're trying to, you don't know exactly when these issues are going to come through. You can't really have the camera on sort of 3 or 4 hours at a time. So anyway, we'll work it out, and we'll sort it out for you. So anyway, that's what we're doing. We're staying out the racing. There's this 130 at Leicester Carlton to have a look at, but I wouldn't get involved with it, or we're not. And we'll keep an eye on how the markets are shaping today, and with a view to having a crack next week. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and goodbye.